Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news of a continuing environmental crisis. China, and especially Beijing, is choking on very bad smog again. Despite closing dozens of factories, halting outdoor construction, and sending teams to inspect factories, Beijing yesterday entered its fifth straight day of its latest bout of intense air pollution, with city officials forecasting the smog will last for at least another 3 days. In the US, the Flash Services Index disappointed markets today, with the index coming in at 52.7 and well below the 56.7 expected. It was the weakest services performance in 4 months. There was a build-up of unfinished work in February, said to be weather-related, and forward orders grew strongly, however. Euro area inflation in January is on the radar, especially as ECB boss Draghi has said there is no risk of deflation, a view markets doubt. The January EU CPI came in at 0.8%, down from 2% a year earlier. There is a wide range in the Eurozone, however. In Greece and Cyprus there certainly is deflation, whereas in Britain inflation is still close to 2%. Later today, locally, the RBNZ will release its own survey of inflation expectations. HSBC has become the first British bank to say how it plans to sidestep EU limits on bonus payments for its senior managers. It gave its CEO an £8 million pay, and that was after results disappointed the market with less cost-cutting and lower revenues than expected. It looks like the way around the EU bonus rules is simply to pay senior managers more. The extent of the shift by investors seeking dividend yield was highlighted overnight by a new tally released in London pointing out that global dividends now exceed $1 trillion. Very low interest rates have clearly shifted the focus of investors. There's been more than a 40% rise in the value of dividends since 2009, but in 2013 their growth was a low 2.8%. Equities are up strongly today in New York, ignoring the services data, as are US oil and gold prices, and gold is approaching $1,340 an ounce. But curiously, the Brent oil benchmark is down. New Zealand dollar has jumped 0.5 cent overnight along with the Aussie dollar and starts today at 83.4 US cents, 92.2 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 78.2. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.